Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Capricorn for the whole of December 2016. Now, this month is the most spiritual, mysterious, romantic month of the year for you, but it's also the month of the year where you come into your own when it comes to communicating. It's full of potential and possibilities. Yes, there is a couple of major challenging things that happen this month, but overall it should be interesting and mysterious and filled with a certain amount of good fortune for you. We kick off with Venus in your sign squaring Eris. There may be some problems with your family to do with relationships or someone not getting on with someone. Just be cool, particularly if someone is being over the top in the way that they're handling that. Do not kick off, but just be zen and handle it with love. Because actually, sometimes when we are not angry with someone and we just respond in a very reasoned manner, it's more powerful and has more impact and annoys people more. But anyway, Mars is also trine Jupiter. There's some great news around your career coming up, and you are in a very, very good position to make something happen. But you have to put your energy into it, and when the time is right, if somebody asks you to do something, use all that Capricorn strength to make it happen. Mercury, the planet of communication, is going into your sign, and this is really powerful stuff because it gives you the gift of the gab. It's as if magic is coming out of your mouth every time you speak, and people are really listening to you. Now, when Mercury is in our sign, I always say this: words are magic and words are spells. If words were spells, what spells are you conjuring for yourself and other people? Speak with kindness, speak with gravitas, speak the words that you want people to hear and that you genuinely mean this month, and you can't go wrong. Venus, the planet of love, is also shifting signs, and it's making you feel much more secure when it comes to your relationships, or if you're single, it makes you feel more secure in approaching people. It makes you feel more secure generally about the people in your life, and it's a nice position for it to be in. There's also a full moon coming, and this full moon may be saying to you, now, is it time that you look after your health and well-being? Is it time that is there something you're doing that isn't good for you? It's time to get in shape on some level, but not just with your physical well-being, but also with your mind and your heart and your spirit. The challenging energy I was talking about happens on the 15th, where again, it could be to do with your family and a new direction that you've taken recently. And you have gone through some magnificent changes over the past few years. You've practically reinvented yourself. And generally, I think that's been a good thing, although you might have experienced losses, sudden changes in your life that were difficult to deal with. But here you are right now, almost getting to the point where you can handle any kind of transformation. On the 18th, it's a great day for you to heal things, change things, and be very, very energized about those changes. And on the 19th, whatever you've got to do actually in terms of the way you communicate and to take advantage of all this magic, do it before the 19th, because that is when Mercury goes retrograde, it goes backwards. So you have to go back in time. You have to maybe deal with people from the past. It may be that things are delayed or things that people promised don't happen, and there's a little bit of frustration around then. Now, the sun enters your sign on the 21st, and it really is Capricorn season. You're feeling in your power. You feel like, oh, the world suddenly feels right. You feel confident about the way that you express yourself, and also confident in your relationships. People are loving you around your career. And on Christmas Day, actually, it should be a good vibe. Peace has been resumed. People are getting on more. And you're like, yeah, okay. I'm getting to the end of the year, and I'm feeling quite good about what I've achieved so far. Uranus is going direct, so any sort of upheaval around the family should shift a little bit on the 29th. And on the 29th, massive day for you because it's the new moon in your sign. This is your birthday moon. This is the time of year where magic happens because you can put the past behind you and you're starting again. You're reinventing yourself. You're becoming who you want to be. You're dumping all the trash out and you are starting off with a clear energy. It's also the perfect time to make a wish, to cast out your seeds for what you want to draw in next year. Truly fantastic. So do something on the 29th that kind of honours that energy. Thank you so much for your support in 2016. I wish you an absolutely stunning 2017. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much for watching this. Lots of people email me and say, do I do astrology or psychic readings? And I don't have time at the moment, but I do have a fabulous team of award-winning psychics who are brilliant, and I hand-pick them myself. They really are a cut above. Anyway, here is a little video all about them.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul.
People phone up and seem quite shocked that I can give them information, and I say to them, well, you're phoning a Michele Knight line and we are meant to be the best.
I like to think that it's a very individual feeling that that person's experiencing, that they get from me something that they feel is quite integral.
Time out where we can really spoil ourselves.
But they're still quite shocked when you give them very accurate information.
And I feel integrity is a huge part of it for me, because without that I wouldn't be doing this work.
It's about guidance, it's about hope.
A reading is a buzzy feeling.
It's helping people have clarity, I think.
I love that light bulb moment. When I finish work, I come off the phone and it's like, yeah, I've made a little bit of a difference.
That really gives me butterflies in my tummy.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go, and also they shouldn't be fearful, and it's non-judgmental.
I only work with integrity, so I don't give you, what you might want to hear.
I hope that people walk away feeling uplifted, clearer, more powerful, more sure in their own intentions, and more aware of what they can change.
I guess I do guide people. I'm just a little hesitant to say I am a guide. One always thinks of guides as being so revered. But I do think I am a catalyst, and I think that's how a clairvoyant should be seen, the catalyst to make a positive change.
Having a reading with me is kind of like sitting down with an old friend and having a hot chocolate on a winter's day.
Because doing readings is a process of trust between your guide, spirit, and what you're delivering for the client. When I get validations, it's amazing.
There are no words to express the fulfillment that you get from seeing somebody empower and bring joy back into their lives.
It's like a eureka moment when somebody gets it. I feel it. I feel that they've got it. I want to get to the bottom of their problem and try and solve it.
It's heartfelt in here when I read for a client.
It's about empowering.
I love making a difference to people's lives, and I love hearing back from regular clients how their lives have changed.
It's not a job to me, it's a vocation in life.
It's a passion of mine, and it doesn't feel like a job.
They're not my readings, they are your readings, they are your guidance. I'm only a conductor of it.
Basically, I'm just the middleman, it's not me. So I never know what's going to come out, and sometimes I'm as shocked as what the client is.
What is great is when they come back again and say, oh Maya, you were right about that. You hit the nail on the head. How did you know that?
And that's what makes it all worthwhile.